All right, so now we've found slope from looking at an equation. Again, I have these numbers, number 2, 6, and 10 down here. We have the equation shown, and it would be super easy to identify what the slope and the y-intercept were. So here we would be looking at the slope would be this, and this would be our y-intercept. So remember, we're boxing our slope. This one would have no y-intercept. It would go through the origin, and then this here and this here. So again, but like everybody likes to make it complicated, the math world, because we all love it. So sometimes they'll just give you a table. So I'm going to zoom in on number 1. And what we're trying to determine is the slope. What is our slope? So all we have is a table. So what we have x and y values. So what I like to imagine is these are in a table, yes, but I can also imagine these as a coordinate pair, just like this. I can imagine each of these as a coordinate pair. Each of these. So we have our x coordinates and our y coordinates. So it's the same thing, just written in a little bit different of a form. So when we're finding our slope, we have a formula for that, and that is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that means we need an x1 and a y1 and an x2 and a y2. So remember that as long as your 2's are together and your 1's are together, it doesn't matter. So I can pick any of these points over here, and I'm going to choose large 1, 2. I can pick any 2 and I'll get the same answer. So I'm going to go ahead and label this here as my x1 and y1, and then I'm going to label this as x2 and y2, and then I'm going to substitute them in. So the only thing, remember, that is stable throughout the entire thing is this line and my subtraction sign. So draw your line, subtraction sign, and then fill in your numbers. So we have a y2 right here. We have a negative 42. And then we have a y1 right here as at 7. And then we have an x2, negative 7, and an x1 of 0. So then with your calculator, you can do it in your head as well. You're going to do 42 or negative 42 minus 7. So that means we're going more negative. So it's going to look like a bigger number, but it's actually smaller. So we're looking at negative 49 over negative 7 minus 0 will just be negative 7. So what we have to do from here is take, and we're going to have to simplify this. So negative 49 divided by negative 7 is going to be a positive, first of all, because negative divided by negative is a positive. And then 49 divided by 7 simplifies to a nice clean number of 7. So that is the answer there. So let's try another one.